I'm involved in mystical things, yes. I'm aware of, like for 20 years I've studied paranormal and not black magic. I'm talking about seances and communication with the spiritual realm. I'm very interested in that. But I don't go around trying to... I wear a lot of black clothing, maybe. And I'm a very quiet person. And it's those thoughts. I just want to be... I believe in thinking rather than speaking. I'm not too keen on people that voice their opinion very loudly. They bother me. Mother was a gypsy, and she used to put spells on people. And I learnt all these curses and superstitions, you know, how to read people's minds. And my father worked at the airport.
I ask a lot of musicians. I ask them to do things which is probably not what most musicians would do, in the way of like, I expect them to kind of drop their trousers occasionally, you know, I mean, this is not asking too much. And some people react to this in rather a violent way. They say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not, you know, homosexual. And I say, well, nor am I. A couple of the bands I dressed up as a woman, but we won't go into that.
You didn't tell me about that.
No. And I used to play on stage when I was 16 and 17 with Screaming Little Such. We used to run on stage from the audience as Savages. We were called the Savages. So again, I was dressed up as a, in a loincloth. And it was very embarrassing because back in those days, I was very thin and very bony. The rest of the band were all built like, you know, muscle builders. So we'd run on stage and I'd always feel embarrassed because I had this little outfit on. And, but you learn by your mistakes. Sometimes when you're looking up in the dark sky, you'll see a satellite going over, or you'll see something, a meteorite. That's what inspires me to play this music. I feel at one if I go out into the wood and take my guitar or mandola or whatever and play to the trees. The birds come in singing, and it's amazing, you know, to see all that. One of these days, when we're playing on the road, I'm going to attack Ian Gillan in the back alley. He's bigger than me, so he's probably a better fighter. So I'm going to do it with a few friends of mine, probably Swedish, and we'll beat him up, but he won't know it's me. When I was on stage, I'll be playing with my amplifier, which was a 280-watt Marshall amplifier, which was the loudest amplifier ever built. I used to point it at the singer, so consequently, his hearing is not so good. Mine is perfect. I've seen pictures of me at 5, and I remember distinctly my mother saying, "Smile for the cameraman," and I'm going, no. How many people can fake a smile? I can't. And I kind of wonder about the people that do. I think a lot about death more than life, because we're going towards death. And I think death is very important. I think it's going to happen to all of us, most of us, not all. Some of us might get away with it.